is a play on a sonnet. These are all double portraits, so I guess what you could say about the project in general is that they all investigate an I and its relationship to an other. The other could be a person, but the other could also be an idea or something like that. So you'll hear that throughout. Double portrait B15. I don't know why it seems important to tell you now that it wasn't a hickey you saw on my neck in the exact cliched hickey location under the ear where hickeys have been hickeyed since the first hickey, when what you said was, you have a hickey, and what you meant was from another lover, and you couldn't stand it, not the hickey or the other lover, and yes, it could have been another lover's hickey, but it wasn't in this case, just a hickey-looking patch of peeling skin, problematic as a real hickey. I don't know why it seems important to bring up a little thing like a hickey, or why I want to tell you that my last hickey was weeks before on my thigh and from you, except that I know whatever hickey you're giving your new woman now, you'll get a kick out of knowing this hickey story, our last story. Let's call it the fight of the non-hickey hickey that sucked in everything. Double portrait B30. You be writer, I'll be wife. Call me wifelet, wolflet. Do you love me in a hairnet? The only she smurfette, pirouette, safety net. Is it time for children yet? Bread maker, bed maker, southern drawl doll, baker, name taker, prize dinner date. I've never once been late. Darling, darlet, baby, aren't you wet yet? Typist, typecast, Mrs. U. How would a blow-up woman do? You're the writer, here's your wife.
Zoom.
This is a play on a guzzle, or rather the English form of a guzzle, so you'll hear a particular kind of repetition. Double portrait AGP 31. I stand at the podium praising him. I'm pink and casual. I look at the audience, anywhere but him. I tried on my dresses, speaking to him. It's nice to see you, I tried on telling him. Go for a drink, I tried on asking him. Then I practiced my undressing, just in case, in front of him. Take off your shirt, tonight I'll ask him. Take off your pants, he'll want me to tell him. I stand at the podium praising him. I conclude my smartest remarks. Everyone claps for him. He kisses my cheek and forgets my name. I don't want to embarrass him.
Woo, Peter, come on in.
And I'll read one more.
We have time for several more.
No, that's good. I don't want to take up too much time.
3.
This is also a play on a guzzle, so it again has the word repetition at the end of the line, but in this case, instead of the word coming at the end of the couplet, it comes at the beginning of the couplet. Double portrait AGP 30. I asked miracles of my body. Where I peeled nail-thin strips from its fingers, it provided. The miracle of skin, said my body. If we'd had a tail, I'd have chopped it off. We don't have a tail, said my body gratefully. Instead, I had to make other cuts. We got used to things. My body wanted to hide behind the refrigerator door, but I summoned it. Lazy body, make the bed, I said. There was wine around the mouth. I made this decree. Body, you will feel only pain. Then I let it lie down for the occasional deluxe full body massage so it wouldn't get really discouraged. I said, this is for you, body. Don't you like it? But it spasmed uncomfortably on the table. It dreamed of other things. A full-body orgasm spasm, for example. Wine around the mouth. Certain things I liked gave my body no pleasure, like the sound of orgasm spasm aloud. I said, listen up, body. It listened. If I worship one thing more than another, it shall be the spread of my own body, I read to a classroom of students when I hated it most for its bodyish body, especially its armpit sweat. Whitman, I hoped, might speak to my body where I could not, because around this time I began to worry. My body was red around the mouth and alarming. Breast cancer, ulcer, cirrhosis of the liver, body dysmorphic disorder, reflux. I dragged it from bed and let my body see itself in the full-length mirror. I tried saying soothing things to the fleshiest body parts, such as, I love you breasts, I love you stomach. Don't you believe me, body? But neither of us believed me. We need a miracle, I said to my body, but it wasn't up for any miracle making. Stop feeling pain, I commanded. Body, but it was the only thing either of us knew how to feel. Thanks.
Woo! Totally.